Gorilla Edibles. And hey, don't forget the milk. We have packages that will help you fully monetize your brand and events. Let's build you a channel that'll have you looking like a pro while streaming to Apple TV, Roku, Amazon, Fire TV, Samsung TV, and more. Visit us at www.netstarslive.online for more info. NetStars Live, making your streams come true. Fall in love with healing yourself. CBD. Healthy.
Somebody already got kicked. Dope. Somebody already got kicked. Dope.
Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get thrown out the conversation. Throw up two fingers and tell them, please don't keep the drama away. Bye. Donate to the cause and hit the cash app. And if you ain't got it, them likes are free. Go and smash that. BBN, hit that with a hashtag. Sick with the content, come around and need a hazmat. Jack Frost, yeah, you dudes need to back off. He got the work around here, yeah, we all tip our hats off. Keep the same name, that's what you point for. But if you coming back in, put a 2.0. Big bags, and you asking what they heavy for. Foot and ass be going hella crazy with the petty wars. Good conversation, that's what we be really ready for. Good conversation like being on the bottom of a heavy whore. Nah. Why niggas be like that? I unsubscribe and tell them, yo, hey, I'll be right back. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing and get the bags. With the force of everything that I have. Say the wrong thing and get the bags. Oh, now you niggas salty and you mad. Niggas say the wrong thing.
Yeah, bags. We just kicked that guy straight out the door. We don't got time for that. We hold those over here. Who the fuck is that dude? Hold on, bro. Can we get bags in the chat? Y'all don't see it, but somebody got hit with bags. Can we get all the bags?
BBN Jack Frost. What's up, all the people? How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody had a beautiful day. Hey, yo, check this out real quick, right? Before we get into anything, before I do the roll call everybody out, before we talk about the drops from previous and the drops for tonight. And also, I want to give a preemptive thank you to everybody that does a drop tonight. I just wanted to say that. Just wanted to say that. I want to say something real quick before we get into any of this. Please state your opinions. I'm not kicking anybody for whatever your opinion is. I'm not kicking anyone for no opinion. I'm just asking that we be a little bit not too colorful with the language. Because at the end of the day, whether we like these people or not, you don't know these people. We don't know what's going on with people. I got a lot to say. A lot to say. Last minute I found out some stuff that is going to be very interesting, and it's basically some information that came out that's what I've been telling y'all for the longest. But before we do any of that, tonight we're going to be talking about Wack 100, Tekashi 6ix9ine, and obviously Jim Jones. And it seems like we're going to be talking about Cameron a little and other aspects of Dipset. But before we get into any of that, let's give appreciation to everybody that pulled up to the saloon this morning. We ain't have a saloon, but that's what we call them when people send drops. Let's call out all the drops from this morning. Let's call out the drop that already came. And then let's do roll call and let's get to the show. Shout out to... make sure I know what time. Shout out to the one and only. Shout out to E. Simmons. Shout out to Peacoat Slim. for this morning. And shout out, it was one other person. It was shout out to Barbara A. Definitely appreciate you. Appreciate everybody. I appreciate you when you like, comment, when you subscribe, when you pull up in the chat, when you pull up. I appreciate everybody. If people try to tell you I don't appreciate you, they are lying. I don't know a way to tell you that. Let's do roll call real quick. What up, BBN Network? He says, welcome, come in, come take a seat, hit that like button, become a bag swinger, join the green team. Yo, everybody that is currently on the green team, that's been on the green team for a couple of months now, or whatever the time is, it's time to become a bag swinger. It's time to upgrade. It's only a couple more bucks a month. It's already not hurting your pockets. It's time to upgrade. If you are a BBN gang member, it's time to upgrade, become a bag swinger. We need, so we can do more things over here, and we can try to make more things happen. Shout out to Hector Cruz. He said, what's up, BBN Network fam? Salute. Jack Frost, smoking some wedding cake vibes. With your stay blessed, or stay blessed, my brother. Definitely appreciate you pulling up in here. What up, Rule? Don't nobody see them dots. Jones, he says, salute, BB and family. Frost, definitely appreciate you, my brother. What up to the business? Dropping all of those Frost. What up, Net Stars Live? He's chilling. He says, BBN. What up, Flower Bloom? Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, baby girl? Hope everything is going okay. Oh, so we got Sule up in the house. She says, BBN Network family. Frost, hope everyone's doing well. Nestars Live says, Wack out here, G checking for paperwork, getting real outside. I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on in a minute. Just give me a second. Shout out to Ryan Mack. He says, salute, BBN. Frost, what's good, man? Chilling, my brother. You already know how it is. What up, Keyway, LA? This is Crenshaw District, 8th Avenue, 63rd, between Florence and Slauson. Shout out to Crenshaw. Shout out to LA in general, but shout out to this dude's whole block that he just put up there. Shout out to all of those guys. Ryan Max is 5 months, 8 days. I was looking at it today. Yes, everybody. We need bag swinging. We need everybody bag swinging. We need to get our bag swingers up over 100. We need everyone bag swinging. I'm going to call out the drop so far for today. We might call out saloon drops. It depends. I'm going to see how everything is going. What up, Ulysses? We might call out saloon drops. For everybody that don't know, when we call out the saloon drop, is basically I give you a WWE entrance into our bar. Shout out to, I don't know who this is. I'm going to call you DG because I don't want to give you a real name. Shout out to DG with the $5 drop. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? For everybody that don't know, a $5 drop is a hater drop. And we write smack after every $5 drop because we smacking the haters. Check this out. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play. They sent me the video for Homeboy earlier today, right? They sent me the video earlier today. They wanted me to talk about it on Morning Coffee. I think we talked a little bit about some of it the other day, but right now I'm going to play the whole audio, and we're going to go over it. I might stop in the midst of playing the audio so we could speak about specific points and make so we could understand, make specific points. But other than that, I'm about to play the audio. Also, let's just play the audio. Hold on. Somebody sent me. Shout out to Ack. Ack had posted it. Well, a couple of y'all sent me the audio, by the way. So I don't want to make it seem like only one person did it. It was a couple of y'all.
Listen, I don't know what your issue with me is, bro. The kid, the one called you a snitch, right? Facts is facts, my nigga.
Okay, I'm going to give a little bit of context so everybody can know what's going on. Basically, what had happened is that after the interview where Tekashi 6ix9ine called Jim Jones a rat, and after that interview, Jim Jones ended up getting on the phone and having a conversation with Mel Matrix. Mel Matrix then went off on Jim Jones. The Cash App is right there above the young lady's names, Hector Cruz. I put it right here, so just in case. So what ended up happening was Jim Jones went and got on the phone with Mel Matrix. They taped Mel Matrix, like, talking shit about Wack and Wack is nobody out there. His own people don't fuck with him, this and that, whatever the case is. So after that was made public, now this is Wack 100's response. Copy? So y'all can understand what's going on. So this is Wack 100's response.
Listen, I don't know what your issue with me is, bro. The kid the one called you a snitch, right? Facts is facts, my nigga. I protected you in the interview. I can't stop a nigga on Clubhouse from saying what he gonna say. But,
yeah, that's what he said at Clubhouse.
That shit on the internet, homie. And any real street nigga know what conspiracy look like. And you gave an order. And that order was carried out. You know what I'm saying? You got gun cases in Virginia.
Hold on. If he's talking about the order that allegedly went against Tekashi 6ix9ine, that was not carried out. Wack 100 is factually incorrect when he says that. I just want to be clear on this. There was no order carried out. There was no harm that came to Tekashi 6ix9ine after the conversation that Mel Matrix and Jim Jones had on that was taped and everybody heard because it was part of the court, part of the RICO trial. At no time after that did Tekashi get touched. So this particular, at least that's when I know the conversation to have been, after he went on the Breakfast Club. So this particular thing that Wack 100 is saying right now is factually incorrect. I just want everybody to be clear on that.
The fact that you had to have a nigga from jail call,
Mel Matrix,
and you on the street, you pussy, my nigga. Thought we was better than that. But since you want to direct it to me and not talk about...
Basically, this is what Wack 100 is trying to say. I'm not saying this. I'm saying this is what Wack 100 is trying to say. Listen, Wack 100 is actually making a really good point right here. As far as with the overall point that Wack 100 and Tekashi 6ix9ine is trying to make in general. Real quick, just so everybody, because I get it, a lot of people don't understand this because y'all used to listening to the people who only talk about that people are beefing and they don't talk about they don't talk about it the same way I talk about it. I talk about it on a different frequency, and that's just what I believe. Maybe I'm wrong, but what some people are not realizing is what's actually happening is Tekashi 6ix9ine want to prove that all of these other rappers is fake. That's what Tekashi wants to prove, that all of these other rappers is fake, that none of these niggas is really street niggas, none of these niggas is sliding on nobody, all of this shit is fake. By doing that, he can prove that when him and Treyway was doing what they was doing, they was moving like what people were talking about the real niggas is. They was moving like how these rappers is pretending to move. So therefore, he's saying that he was realer than all of these rap. You got to understand how deep all of this is going. So that's where Tekashi 6ix9ine is coming from. So that's what he's trying to do. So one of the ways that he want to do this is expose that Jim Jones isn't what he's saying that he is. Now, if you listen to what Wack 100 just said, listen, I'm not saying none of this shit is what it is, but listen to what Wack 100 just said. Listen to what Wack 100 just said. Listen. He said, you had to call a dude from jail. We both free. We out here in the world. We free. We can talk directly to one another. We are free. How the hell are you calling a nigga in jail? Give me 1 second, Hector Cruz. I'm going to get to you. Give me 1 second. How are you calling a nigga in jail? Do you understand what this is what they're... I am in no way here to say I'm taking one side or the other side. I'm explaining to you what this man is saying. He's saying, we're free. Me and you. You having niggas contact me from jail? But I thought you was a big homie. How you a big homie and you having niggas contact me? If I got a problem with you, I'm not contacting nobody in jail. We gonna handle it because I'm an OG and you an OG. How can you claim to be an OG and you gotta call niggas from jail for me? Nigga, we ain't on the same level. That's what... I'm gonna rewind it. Listen. That's what he's saying.
Listen. I don't know what your issue with me is, bro. The kid the one called you a snitch. Right? Facts is facts, my nigga. I protected you in the interview. I can't stop a nigga on Clubhouse for saying what he gonna say. But that shit on the internet, homie. And any real street nigga know what conspiracy look like. And you gave an order. And that order was carried out. You know what I'm saying? You got gun cases in Virginia, don't nobody know where they went. The fact that you had to have a nigga from jail call, right? And you on the street, you pussy, my nigga. Thought we was better than that.
That's what I just explained. So if you're not saying that Wack is saying what I just literally said Wack is saying, that's literally what he just said. For all the people that saying I'm wrong, I just want to throw that out there. He literally just said it in clear as day. For all the people that said I was wrong. I'm just going to throw that out there. I want to respond to some of the things that y'all saying real quick, and then we'll play some more of this. I want to respond. What do y'all think about what he's saying so far? I want to know what y'all think about what he's saying so far. Supreme Dreams. But you do understand that Jim Jones's image, public image, his rap image is that of he's a boss, right? That's his public image, right? Tell me where I'm wrong. Supreme Dreams, tell me where I'm wrong. Jim Jones's public image is that he's a boss, right? He a big dog, right? He a big homie. That's his rap public image, right? Hold on, how's he not a big homie? First of all, did you see what he just did? First of all, let's stop everything. Let's just applaud Jim Jones for a minute. I want to applaud Jim Jones for a minute. I'm going to tell you why we applauding Jim Jones for a minute. You seen what Jim Jones did over the summer? You want to know what Jim Jones did over the summer? You can fuck all that other shit that he did that we might not like. You know what Jim Jones did over the summer? When he got all of those different rappers and all of those different small businesses together? That's bullshit. Tell me where I'm wrong. He got all of those little businesses together. They have fucking quarantine studios. He's getting a ton of people paid, a ton of people put on. He was working. That's boss nigga shit. So let's get back to the other conversation, but let's not act like Jim Jones ain't out here making boss moves. We ain't gonna do that. You can not like him all you want, and we are gonna say some things that's gonna look pretty bad. But we gonna get a man his just due for what he does good. We not gonna act like that don't happen. Shout out to Hector Cruz with the $2.50 drop. Definitely appreciate you, my brother. We're not gonna act like that don't happen. Let's get back to it though. Netstar says exactly the evidence being several pieces, including DNA. Oh, you talking about the other thing? Real quick, let me just respond to this because I see y'all talking about it in the chat. 6ix9ine is saying that he snitched, as in Kuda B, because Kuda B had to say why he did the thing. And 6ix9ine is saying he told who gave him the money when he had to go and he had to do his plea. So since he told who gave him the order and who gave him the money, then he snitched, right? That's snitching, ain't it? That's what 6ix9ine is saying. I'll leave that up to you guys. Why did you delete Just 2.0? Why y'all timing Just 2.0 out? Why y'all fucking with Just 2.0 for? Don't time Just 2.0 out. I don't care. Don't time Just 2.0 out. We ain't doing that. Just 2.0. I'ma hide you and unhide you. We ain't doing that. Do me a favor. Net starts live. I don't care what Just 2.0 ever does again. Don't time them out. I'll time them out. Copy? I don't care what Just 2.0 ever does again. If Just 2.0 needs to be timed out, I'll do it. Copy? So you don't never have to time Just 2.0 out again. Boom. Never. Supreme Dream says Jim Jones make a boss move 20 years later. Mel Matrix been following Jim Jones around. Jim did nothing for him. Okay, so this is I wanted to say this a little bit further down the line, but let me explain something to y'all. I saw somebody put up a video where they said that Cameron just recently came out and was trying to tell niggas that there was a point where he was broke. I don't know how true that is, but I am gonna tell you this: there was a point where Jim Jones did not have the money to be taking care of other people. He didn't have the money. Y'all forget Jim Jones had to go do a whole reality damn TV show. I asked you not to time the person out no more. I don't understand how that's a wow. How is that a wow? I asked you not to turn the person out. How is that a problem? You got something against that person? I don't understand how that's a wow. I mean, I didn't think you had anything against the person. I'm just telling you I'll time them out if they need to be timed out. That one person. Why is that an issue? I understand how that's an issue, but okay. I think you took that way too personal. Keyway says, Supreme, I feel you. As a LA vet, 40 years, you have to understand how we look at all this. Why no one mad at whoever put the kid on in New York? Hold on. Let's one thing at a time. Let's just discuss one thing at a time. All right, if we jump around everywhere, we can't. Let's discuss one thing at a time. Real quick with the Kuda Beat thing. What Tekashi 6ix9ine is saying, and this is up for you. And this is up for you, right? How you want to accept this. Tekashi 6ix9ine is saying when Kuda Beat, gave his, when he pled out, one of the things he did was say who gave him the order, which was Tekashi. So Tekashi is saying that that's snitching. If we go by what everybody is saying, that's snitching. What I'm saying is Tekashi is kind of being a little bit saying things, I don't know. You understand what I'm saying? But I understand why he is, because nobody gives him the benefit of the doubt. So he's like, why should anybody else be able to get the benefit of the doubt if he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt? No, that wasn't passionate about Just 2.0. There is, for some strange reason, Just 2.0 used to get timed out all the time and get blocked all the time, and I don't know why. And I don't want nobody to feel like they're being picked on, and I don't want nobody to feel like they're being abused. So I said I'll decide when Just 2.0 is going to get blocked or whatever from now on, because this is not a new thing. Just 2.0 has had this problem in this room for a very long time. So me trying to take mitigate an issue so no person feel like they're being singled out and being abused, and I don't think that that's what was happening. I'm just saying that I'm starting to feel that way, that this person is just getting too many times out. That's it. That's it. That's all. You can deal with it however you want to deal with it. I don't want to have a discussion about that. Let's get back to the show. So that's what Tekashi is saying as far as with Kuda Beat. I don't consider that snitching, because Tekashi already gave his whatever. But like I said before, I gave people the right to talk about whatever. I didn't tell people that they have to only talk about the topic. So please let me just do the show, and we don't have to stop and have a 20-minute conversation about something that we don't need to. No, somebody has a problem with Just 2.0, so I don't want nobody timing out Just 2.0 but me. There's a person that used to be an admin that has a problem with Just 2.0. I don't want nobody timing out Just 2.0 but me, period. Anyway. This is what I'm trying to say real quick. So check this out. Listen. Jim Jones, and I'm not saying that this is true or whatever, but I mean, I'm not trying to say this. You could take this however you want to take this, but what Wack 100 basically just said is, me and Jim Jones are free. Jim Jones just called another nigga on me. He's supposed to be a boss. Jim Jones has my phone number. Jim Jones has my phone number. Yeah, it was you. It would literally say, okay, hold on. I'm not doing this. Nah, it wasn't you though. It wasn't you. You right, it wasn't you. Nah, it wasn't you. You right. %100% wasn't you. I have no idea who it was. Keyway says, I feel that just way different out here. Soulja Boy tried that and 2 teens met the demise 2 days after a video he made. Forces is off your topic, but it's for Supreme. Oh, all right. Look. I want y'all to explain to me, right, how you a whole gangster rapper, and then when you get a problem with Wack 100, you a whole gangster rapper, but when you get a problem with Wack 100, you call a nigga in jail. You don't call Wack directly. You don't contact Wack. You didn't even get on. Do you understand? Niggas, real quick, listen. Niggas beef on the internet, right? How do they beef on the internet? Think about that 1 second. How do they beef on the internet? One guy says something about one guy, the other guy says something about the other guy, right? Wack 100 said something about Jim Jones. Wack 100 is saying Jim Jones called up a nigga from jail. I'm gonna keep it going because I don't want to beat this into the fucking ground. But he's basically saying Jim Jones called a nigga from jail. Like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, you supposed to be a whole nigga.
And not talk about what that man said and what's on the internet, right? What you talking on the wiretap lets me know that you are running from something. Because not one time, Jimmy, right, have you addressed what that man said about you. Don't try to redirect it to Wack name, my nigga. Let's keep it where it's at. 6ix9ine, who, Mr. Cooperating, said you gave an order on the wiretap to commit a violent act that was carried out. Now, any real street nigga know that's conspiracy. Every nigga from your neighborhood that was tied to this kid is incarcerated but you.
I just want to throw y'all out. I just want to tell y'all something. I don't never want to hear nobody say I'm talking shit. I don't want never hear nobody say that I'm not fair. I got a whole admin leaving just because I told them not to time a nigga out. I just want y'all to pay attention to this. I got a whole admin leaving because they can't time one person out. One person. They're going to leave the whole show. They don't want nothing to do with me no more. So I just want y'all to understand I'm fair. And I'm unbiased. Got a whole admin. He's going to lead the show because he can't time one person out. What the fuck? What the fuck, yo?
Want to make it about me. Now I got to speak, my nigga. Yo, Jim, the world, the streets, you owe an explanation. And niggas need to see that paperwork from that gun case you caught. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Elements Gaming. He said, Wack pretty much saying that Jim wasn't man enough to address him man to man, either through DM call or in person, but had another man to address Wack. Thank you. Thank you, Elements. Thank you, Elements. That's exactly what he's saying. I ain't putting you on blast. Everybody see what you doing. How the hell am I putting you on blast? How you gonna do something in public, in front of everybody, and then say I'm putting you on blast? What in the hell? You doing it in public. How am I putting you on blast? You put somebody on blast when don't nobody know what the person did. And then you tell people. That's putting somebody on blast. If you do something in clear public view of everybody, that is not putting somebody on blast. How are people just making up shit the way reasons to be angry at me? This shit is crazy. They just make shit up. Keyway said, I see Jim Jones out here all the time. I don't know if he live out here, but I'm assuming out where you see Jim Jones at. Wait, don't tell us where. I'm not trying to tell us if you want to tell us, I guess. I don't know where you talk about. The state, just the state. Just the state. Just the state. There was a ton of people talking about shit that had nothing to do with what I was talking about. You only timed out just 2.0. Scroll up if you want to see it. And now you're just gonna keep this conversation going so you could distract the channel. I get it. I get it.
Something, it really ain't adding up, my nigga. And let's not forget, Jimmy, this table from the West Coast called you and Mel Murder and spoke about our discuss with what y'all was doing with 6ix9ine at that time. You guys went to tell us it was a money play.
No, I hear you. You only want to time out just 2.0. I hear you. If you only want to time out just 2.0, then you don't need to show up here no more because you can't time them out no more. So I guess you don't want to be an admin no more, right? Because the only person you want to time out is just 2.0. And I'm telling you, you can't abuse your authority like that. So you don't want to be an admin no more, right? Is that what you're telling me? This is crazy. No, he's here. Somebody sent him. Do what you want to do. Somebody sent him. I got another admin that ain't an admin no more. They don't like just 2.0. Now look, you see the fake name came in here immediately. Boom, there you go. Somebody sent them. Get out of here. All right, let's get back to the show because I want to do the show. Here you go. So just so we could be clear, look. Just so we could be clear, listen. First, Jim Jones didn't even contact Wack. Jim Jones did not even contact Wack. What did Jim Jones do? Jim Jones got a nigga from prison to go talk to Wack. Jim Jones went and got a nigga from prison to go talk to Wack. Do you understand what the problem is? I don't think people get. All right, let's let it play.
It was something y'all had control of. It was y'all business. Could we respectfully stay out of it? So Dom was from the West Coast, my nigga. We tried to stop it before it broke. So you tell Mel who calling out my name, nah. I think the bit.
Do you understand? Hold on. Do you understand why he says Tekashi 6ix9ine is not a gang member? Do y'all understand why he says Tekashi 6ix9ine is not a gang member? Somebody sent you. There's a whole admin mad at Just 2.0. They used to kick Just 2.0 all the time and abuse Just 2.0 because they had an argument. That argument was months ago. Y'all could have just let it go. I don't know why you don't want to let it go. I don't know why you allowing for that other admin to convince you to argue with this person. But we're not doing that. We don't treat people like that. Like we don't treat people like that, homie. Like, we're not doing that. What the fuck? Because they had some bullshit ass argument like a dumb long time ago. So now when this person show up in here, you gonna hit them like that? Like you can't be better than that? So now I can't fuck with you ever again unless I let you abuse somebody, and you think that I'm that type of person? You think I give it up like that? I don't give it up like that, my nigga. Stay where you at. I don't give it up like that. Go do whatever you want to do. I don't care what it is. Go hate on me, whatever you want to do. But I'm not going to stand by and watch somebody abuse somebody else just because they got the power to do it. And I don't give a fuck. And that's the energy I'm on all the time. So you do what you want to do, homie. You want to join the people that hate my guts and want me dead because I won't want to let you abuse somebody? The fuck out of here. I already kicked him. Fuck out of here. He just want to abuse. Real quick, there was an admin that used to be here. They got into it with Just 2.0. It was an argument that happened a stupid long time ago. Ever since it happened, the admin that ain't here no more used to always do bullshit to Just 2.0. Just 2.0 didn't do nothing that anybody else wasn't doing. All he was saying was, do anybody know any nice love songs? That's it. That's it. There was no reason to time him out. I'm not like that. If y'all want to abuse people, you got to abuse people somewhere else, homie. I'm not on that type of time. I keep trying to tell y'all, the people that hate me is wrong. I'm trying to tell you, the people that hate me is wrong. They're wrong. Now let me explain something real quick. And I'm sorry I had to end like that, NetStars. I like you. But I'm not going to let you do that. I'm not going to let you do that. I'm on a different type of time, homie. I'm on a different type of time, man. I'm not going to let you do that. Let's get back to the show. The reason why Wack 100 keeps calling Tekashi a civilian is the same reason why I keep calling Tekashi a civilian until he said what he said. Wack 100 said that they called over there to the West Coast before they went over there. They called over there. And they told niggas that he really wasn't gang. You get it? They called over to the West Coast. They said he really wasn't gay. They said, yo, we just using him for the bag. That's what they're telling everybody. Listen. 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 That's what they're telling everybody. That's what they're telling everybody. So now do you see why all of these niggas, they don't fuck with Tekashi like that and they laughing at him initially? Everybody's laughing at him initially. Why do you think Tekashi start going crazy? I don't know what it is over. Can we just let it go? I don't want nobody talking about NetStars. I don't want nobody talking about NetStars. I don't dislike our brother. It's just that this is a situation where he wants to abuse 2.0. I don't know why. I don't want nobody talking about him unless you got something good to say and it's not sarcastic. We're not going to stand here and talk about our brother. Alright? They're going to talk about me, how much they hate me. They're going to do all that, but we're not doing that. We're not like them. Alright? I don't know what he's going to do, but we're not that type of energy. Copy? We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Don't talk about that, man. And don't nobody own me. I'm literally ready to die. Believe me, don't nobody own me. I'm literally ready to die. Don't nobody own me, homie. The next person that come around and think that they own me, they're gonna run into the same problem. Don't nobody own me. I'm laughing about some other shit. So check this out. Listen. Wack 100 says they contacted him and put him on the game. Copy? They contacted him and put him on the game. Basically, he was told that Tekashi 6ix9ine was not gang and they was just using him for his money. That's it. He literally said Jim Jones and Mel Matrix told him that. That's what he's saying. I believe that that's what they was telling a lot of people. And that's why nobody to this day takes Tekashi seriously. Because at the end of the day, everybody's looking at it like, yo, but, you know what I'm saying? They just not taking him seriously. You understand what I'm saying? That's why Tekashi can't say he was gang to certain niggas. That's why when Tekashi was sending them niggas to go do shit, they wasn't doing the thing that he was sending them to go do. They was doing other shit. Also, the rest of you admins, don't worry. Those people who were admins before, they coming for y'all in a minute. They coming for all of y'all in a minute. So I'm pretty soon I'm gonna need new admins again. They coming for all of y'all in a minute. They're gonna go right to y'all like they went to this guy, and they're gonna convince him to do all the things that's gonna make it so I can't make him that I can't have him around. Watch. They coming if they haven't pulled up on you yet. Somebody put this in the chat the other day. Somebody just sent this to me. I believe this. The industry is scared of the number 6ix9ine will do if he's unblackballed. I guess I could see that. I could see that. I don't think that's the main issue or problem or anything like that. But I could see that. Just 2.0 says, so now let me speak on something that's on topic. Hey, so didn't you once say that he literally will be ignored in the... Yeah, they didn't take him seriously. No, I didn't just... Yeah, I said that, but that's literally what was happening. He was going to the clubs and he was going out and everybody was ignoring him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't given the respect that you would expect that he think he deserved because he's doing ridiculous numbers. Like, he's doing great numbers. He's feeding his whole team. He's making enough money to feed his whole team. You expect for him to just get a certain type of respect. You understand what I'm saying? You got to understand, when Meek Mill's walk into a club or wherever the fuck he goes, and he got 6, 7 niggas with him, and they all on the payroll, that's a big up. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, you feeding niggas. Tekashi go out, he got 6, 7 niggas all on the payroll, but don't nobody fuck with him. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, you're not even treating me like a boss. You understand what I'm saying? That's what was going on. 6ix9ine could get all the numbers in the world, but as long as he don't get no features, his numbers will fade away. I don't know. I don't generally listen to his music. That his music isn't for me. So I don't generally listen to his music. So y'all would have to tell me how good his music is or isn't, to be honest with you. I don't generally speaking, I don't listen to his music. Why would he go at Shotty? 6ix9ine is the bag. Why would he go at Shotty? And on top of that, Shotty is gonna shoot and he go at Shotty, he gotta have a shootout, right? Why would you go the way you have to have a shootout in contrast with going where you don't have to have a shootout at? That don't even make sense. And also, just so we could be clear, there's a good reason to believe that at this point, Hall believed that Tekashi was the one not paying him. We don't know Okay, so I'm going to say something that was important. Listen to what Tekashi said. I don't know who wasn't paying who. I'm under the impression that Shotty was getting the money and wasn't paying nobody. But I also was told that Tekashi don't like to pay people also, just so we could be clear. Just so we could be clear. I was told that Tekashi don't like to pay people also. Just so we could be clear. But check this out. Listen, check this out. Yo, could I say something real quick? Why do people keep coming into the chat doing weirdo shit and then saying that I should have addressed them offline? Why do people keep doing that? I just thought about that. Like, why do people keep doing that? Why do people keep coming in the chat doing something and then saying that I have to address them online after they did some shit to me publicly? Why do people keep doing that? I'm curious. Why do people keep doing shit to me publicly and then saying that I have to address it offline though? Anybody got any answers? I'm curious. Anyway, what I was told is that Shotty was holding money and he wasn't paying. But I was also told that Tekashi don't like paying people. So it could be believed that the reason why Hov went after 6ix9ine was because he believed that 6ix9ine was the one not paying. I'm letting y'all know right now. You do some shit to me up right here in my chat, I'm going to address it in real time. You ain't going to come fucking do some shit to me in my own chat and then I got to wait 2 hours to talk to you. We not doing that. Don't make a thing. You could just not make a thing. That's the shit I don't understand. Shout out to Native Son with the 757 drop. He says, General Frost, salute to the BBN. Salutes. That was area code drops for all those that don't know. There's money in music. There's money in streaming. Anything that you can stream, there's money in, so there's money in music. Point being is, the reason why he was trying to let Tekashi know, 6ix9ine know that he wasn't gang. The reason why he was trying to let 6ix9ine know that he wasn't gang is because he was told by the actual gang that 6ix9ine was supposed to be in that 6ix9ine wasn't gang. Once again, I'm telling you, from everything that I heard, they got who? Don't use the we're not using the that word. I don't want to put that word in here, D-Wall. They got who? Let me know what you're talking about. They got who, D-Wall? I don't want to put the PUS word in there. But explain what you're talking about if you don't mind. I'd appreciate it. What Just 2.0 saying? Why he pay if he's not gang? He's paying. One, he's paying because he's not gang. You understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying, Wack 100 said is that they contacted him. That they contacted him. Bear said, could be you intimidate them with your tone. I hope not. It could be that they contacted him. And I mean, what happened was Wack 100 is saying that they contacted him, Treyway, and told Wack 100 that he is not, that 6ix9ine was not gang. That's literally what they're saying happened. They were protection. What do I keep calling Treyway? What do I keep calling Treyway? The best security on the planets. So once again, I just want to point this out. Once again, this is something else that I was correct about. But Tekashi was doing what he was doing. Tekashi was sending out orders, but they weren't doing the actual orders Tekashi was sending out. But they were going and doing some shit. So it's whatever you want to put on it. I don't know. It's how you want to look at it. This is security hat. The best security, man. It's the best security in the business, man. What up, world famous Peter? Best security in the business, man. Yo, y'all dudes is weird. Every time admins leave, more y'all come back to the channel. Do y'all really not be liking my admins? Could I ask y'all that? Like, do y'all really not be liking my admins? Every time admins leave, more people come. Like, what the fuck? Y'all really don't be liking my admins? What up, Ken Dio? Oh, I have no idea. The actual people that he had something to say about getting arrested, I don't know. I can't even. I gotta go over the paperwork to even know who he actually snitched on, because he didn't snitch on everybody. He didn't know stuff about everybody. You good? You a weird man. Is it me, or do my admins start acting weird? Know what it is? I think they start acting weird once people start coming in here. I think my own admins be trying to fuck things. For real, but don't it... Hold on, because I just want to ask a question. Do it look like that? That once we start getting high numbers, I always get at least one admin that starts doing weird shit? Don't it look like that, or am I wrong? Just 2.0 said, why would he pay the people behind the wall and then have to pay the people on the streets? It's like saying they take care of the big pups, but not the little pups. And the little pups is, I don't know, preemptive measures just in case they get ran on. They have to call. Maybe the West Coast move a little different. Didn't they have a rat in the situation years before 6ix9ine? Yes, they did have a rat in the situation years before 6ix9ine. Now, I'm not from New York. I'm from Crenshaw District. Anyway, yeah, just some shit I was just thinking about. Like, it's crazy. People are crazy. Alright, my fault. So Native Son said, yeah, it seems like it. Sule said, it happens. Yeah. World famous Peter Method said, every once in a while you got someone that you put on trial and trust to do a job, and they thank you. So it's not just me seeing this. So it's not a me thing. Because you do know people are going to say it's just a me thing, that it's all my fault. So it's not a me thing. Thank you very much. It's not a me thing. I didn't do anything wrong. Appreciate you. Just 2.0 says, what I'm trying to say is, why pay the hot 2.0, but then you got to pay the 5-star generals like Seiko and Harv? Okay, so this is allegedly... Exactly. Allegedly, he was supposed to give the money to Shadi, and Shadi was then supposed to disseminate it to the rest of the people. To whoever was supposed to give it, then they give it to the next person, they give it to the next person, they give it to the next person. Yeah, thank you. I didn't think. Thank you, Sule. I didn't think I was wrong. I didn't think I did anything. I don't be doing nothing. Alright, let's get to it. Also, I don't know. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App. Let's slap some haters. This is what I want to say real quick. Hold on, we about to play some more of this Wack shit. But listen. Wack was told he wasn't gang. Wack was told they was just using him for his money. That's what Wack was told. You think Wack was the only one that was told that? You think everybody in the music industry don't know that? Now, think about that. And think about, look, listen. Listen, I'm going to say this one more time. Listen, just pay attention and use your highest brain functions. Wack said that he was told that they was just using him for his money. Now, think about that. You think that Wack's the only one in the music industry that knew that? No. If Wack knows, guess who knows? The majority of people know. Now, if the majority of people know that he was just being used for his money, and those people are also the same people that's coming out saying he put Treyway in jail and now he has to give the family money. Think about that for a minute. Think about that for a minute. Just think about that. Think about that for a minute. Now, what would you do if you was him and them same motherfuckers that knew what them niggas was doing to you are upset that you're not in jail? And not only upset that you're not in jail, but also upset that you're not giving money to the individuals who are already extorting you. Just think about that for a minute. Shout out to Rose Gold. Yeah, the plan backfired. The shit of it backfired. Think about that for a minute. Just let that process. Let that process. Think about how angry you will be. Think about how pissed off you will be. Think about how unfair you will think that shit is. Let that shit process. Let it process. So now when he's talking about this shit and he's yelling and screaming, where do you think that's coming from? These niggas knew, these industry niggas knew that these niggas was extorting me. I was trapped. Them niggas is mad I got out of the trap. Listen. Everybody listen to the shit that people want to tell you. Listen to everything that people say. That's why when he's sitting there and he's busy saying, no, I was gang, and Wack is trying to explain, no, you were not gang. Okay, you think you were. And then he's explaining how he was gang, and Wack is like, see, you don't understand. A DM, you DM me? Or you saying, damn? Just pay attention. CEO? CEO Chris? Yeah, he a whole bitch ass nigga. I mean, so. What up to the Dean? How you doing, my brother? Yeah, it's been a minute. Just think about that for a minute. Just think about that. These niggas knew I was getting extorted. And they mad I didn't go to jail for the rest of my life. They mad that I'm not giving money to the family of the people that extorted me. They know I was getting done wrong. Crystal C says that's why Wack said 6ix9ine beat them at their own game. Just think about that for a minute. So I'm not, that's why I keep trying to tell people, like, I'm not on nobody's side. I think everybody did wrong in this particular situation. I'm on nobody's side. I just want everybody to come out it the best way that they can. But I'm on nobody's side. Nobody's side. CEO Chris, yeah. CIA Chris got them all fucked up. That's a fact. I'm gonna say this much. Casanova 2-time, it's okay. So this is how Casanova 2-time got fucked up. Casanova 2-time got fucked up because of the Treyway case. He's in a situation where there is no that they can't. He can't even snitch secret. The only way he can snitch is publicly to snitch. Period. He might be infiltrating another rapper group. He might be I don't know if it's another rapper group, but some drug people. Why not? Yeah, it's too late. Casanova's done. Even if Casanova snitch at this point, he's gonna get a shitload of years. You understand what I'm saying? It's done for him. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know what to tell you. He gotta snitch. He gotta so publicly snitch in order to be able to get that 5K1 letter. I don't know what to tell you. He gonna have to super publicly snitch. He gonna have to do 8 times better of a job than Tekashi 6ix9ine did. He's gonna have to do so much better of a job than Tekashi 6ix9ine did. Because the main thing Tekashi 6ix9ine was snitching on was shit that they already had video evidence and everything else of. Casanova 2 times is gonna have to give them so much because he waited so long to talk to them that it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, he should consider 10 years a victory. If he could get 10 years off of this shit, that's a whole win. Dude, the minimum for his RICO charge is like 20. If 6ix9ine would have waited on 50's lawyer, he probably wouldn't have did no time or nothing. Okay, so I don't want to go too much into the Casanova case. But I'm saying, when I'm saying Casanova is done, I'm saying that Casanova has such a steep hill to go up, I don't see how he's going to get out. Is that a fair? Casanova is a really, really steep hill he's going to have to go up. Really, really steep. Alright? I mean, really steep. There's a really, really steep hill he's going to have to go up. What up, Benito? It seems like every time admins leave, y'all all come back. Like, do y'all really hate my admins? Like, do my admins really piss y'all off like that? Like, for real, for real. Tekashi built the brand from nothing. People got greedy and took advantage of him. And as he progressed and really learned the business, he realized people were only out for themselves and not him. Quite possibly. Cass gonna have to bring a big fish. I don't think that he's gonna be able to bring a big enough fish. The only fish big enough for Cass to be able to bring already locked up in jail. I don't know, Mako. Why are you asking me a question that you should ask him? How the hell do I know why he would do what he does? Who you think I'm casting over, Mako? I have no idea if he's gonna snitch. Like, what the hell, Mako? You think I'm casting? Like, how the hell do I know why Casanova did what Casanova did? How do I know why anybody did what anybody else did? If you want to ask me why he turned himself in, because he can't run, and if he ran, then he'd definitely be fucked. Could that be it? You do know he's recognizable, right? Really recognizable. How far you thought he was gonna run? If Tekashi's own lawyer was able to get him the deal that he got, 50's lawyer would have been able to do something. I do think Casanova's going to eventually get back home, but it's looking bad for him, man. I don't know what to tell you. It's looking bad for him. Looking bad for him, man. I don't know what to tell you. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, let's get back to the regular conversation. What up, Shinji? Yeah, it's too late for Casanova to snitch at this point, I don't think. I know the regular RICO is 20. Then he got another charge that's 10. Then he got another charge that's 10. Then he has a charge that's 5. So you got years, and I'm saying minimums, by the way. How he gonna run? How the fuck was Casanova gonna run? Like like that don't make like. What time do you think we live in? We live in the year of the We got how are you? Who here thinks Casanova could have went on the run and the police would have never caught him? Who thinks Casanova could have went on the run and the police would have never caught him? Who don't think Casanova could have went on the run? You do not think that Casanova could have went on a run and got away and police would have never caught him. You're like, how in the hell? Police would have caught Casanova immediately. Wait, police would have never caught Casanova. Police would have caught Casanova. Police would have never caught Casanova. I should do that backwards, right? Police would have caught Casanova. Police would have never caught Casanova. Yeah, somebody told me why he turned himself in. What options he had? What are you talking about? Why he turned himself in? Why do you think he turned himself in? You know, the whole not being able to get away thing? That might have been it. No, not you, Rose Gold. I didn't even see you say it. I saw Mako say it. But he said it like 3 times. If he would have only said it once, I wouldn't have thought nothing of it. He said it, kept saying it. Yeah, Dark Low got 7.5 years for intimidating a witness who was a snitch. That's right, Bear. A.R. Rab got 7.5 years for intimidating a witness who was a snitch. The dean said Cass is a public figure in the entertainment industry. Dude would have been got ASAP. Of course, they would have got him immediately. Come on, y'all. It's time to pull up to the Cash App. Let's slap some haters and have some fun and do some weirdo shit. Ryan Mack says, yo, there was a Canadian rapper that went on the run for 2 years and making music videos, releasing them. That's Canada, homie. You talking about Canada. We talking about America. Where we got the FBI. We talking about America. America. You talking about Canada. This nigga talking about Canada. Feds was on him already, plus his peeps probably told him. Also, for everybody that's saying why he didn't go on the run, the warrant went out for him. He was in Georgia. He traveled from Georgia to New York. The feds followed him. They followed him as he drove back to New York. They only lost track of him like once. They probably really wasn't even trying to catch the guy in Canada. It was probably, hey, we get him tomorrow. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. They like, yo, we got to go find that guy. We get him tomorrow. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. They're like, it's Canada, man. There crimes everywhere. Shout out to Bear. He said he's slapping Mako for not using Google. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Bear slapping Mako. Wait, hold on. Big Mako. Bear said it. Hey, come here, Mako. There's this thing called Google. Bear smacked Mako because he didn't use Google. Shout out to Bear smacking Mako. Mako, next time, use Google. When Cass trial start, I'm not 100% sure. I didn't smack you. Bear smacked you. Look, Bear did a $5 drop. Look, I didn't smack anybody. Look, was not me. I didn't do it. Don't get mad at me. I'm just delivering the message. What the fuck? Don't say y'all, say Bear. He's raising his hand. He did it. Yeah, he misspelled your name. He was talking to you though. What the fuck? Let's get back to the show. That's absolutely impossible. Casanova's voice alone is recognizable. Never, dude. He wasn't gonna be able to run. He wasn't gonna be able to run. Casanova. Imagine big ass fucking Casanova with a fucking one of the fucking fake mustaches and shit. Big ass Casanova with like a fake mustache and shit with I don't know what else he was wearing and shit. Oh man. When did Jim Jones? How Jim Jones put hands on Wack? Send it to me, Benito. Send me whatever you talking about right here to this IG. Dude, no. Okay, Mako, you don't get it. Hold on. You don't get it, Mako. Basically, we have this thing over here where when you drop $5, you can smack a nigga. Usually, people don't put nobody's name. For whatever the reason is, he wanted to smack you. So, $5 is nothing. So, that's why it's a little bit of money. Because what did the 5 fingers say to the face? So, it's just a thing that we do over here to have fun, okay? That's it. You can join in or don't get too upset. That's all I'm saying. Don't get offended. It's just a thing we do over here to have fun, homie. He said Mako got me over here dying. Yeah, he's pissed off about this shit. Shinji said, once again, if he went on the grid, Cass still wouldn't be able to hide. No, he wouldn't be able to hide. High Noon says, but don't you find it crazy YF and Lucci got a bond with Murder, but not Casanova? YF and Lucci was in a different situation. No, Jim ain't playing. First of all, that's cap. You want to know why that's cap? One of them niggas is in LA right now, and the other niggas in the East Coast. One is on the West Coast and one is on the East Coast right now. That shit is cap. Let me listen to something real quick. My fault, y'all. I had to remind somebody that I'm not them. Like, when niggas do you dirty, like, I'm gonna explain something to you. When niggas want to just do you dirty, like, when niggas a fucked up individual, they always gonna think you gonna do some fucked up shit to them. Homie, you pay for a week, right? Let's stop for a second. Let me run this guy's commercial. Because for everybody that don't know, I got admins that ain't admins no more. Behind the scenes, I just had an admin I had to get rid of today. So I got admins that ain't admins no more. Behind the scene, encouraging one of the admins I had to just get rid of today to go do fuck shit. So I'm going to run your ad because there's no reason for me not to. What the fuck would I run?
We have packages that will help you fully monetize your brand and events. Let's build you a channel that'll have you looking like a pro while streaming to Apple TV, Roku, Amazon, Fire TV, Samsung TV, and more. Visit us at www.netstarslive.online for more info. Netstars Live, making your streams come true.
Niggas is weird, yo. Niggas is just weird. I don't get it. Yeah, I think that's clickbait, man. I don't believe that this dude hit the other dude. I don't believe this dude hit the other dude at all. And that dude, I don't. Dude, you paid for a service. I'm gonna do the service. Period. I'm not returning your funds. I'm gonna do the service. I get it. They're encouraging you to try to fuck my show up because they're not here no more, and you're falling for it. Salute. Fucking, are you crazy? You pay for a service. I'm gonna give you the service, man. Yeah, they trying to. Yeah, dude is trying his. Look, I'm gonna block him now. Now I'm gonna block you because I'm doing my show. I don't gotta block you. I'm just not gonna respond. Anyway, so when niggas, I just want to say this. Do y'all notice all of my admins, whenever they can't control me, they get so mad? So, not all of my admins. The admins that aren't here no more. Some of them. Do you notice that the problem that we have with them is because if they can't control me, they get so pissed? Like, why do y'all niggas want to control me for? Like, what the fuck? Anyway, so check this out. Listen. Just so we can be clear. Wack 100 calls every rapper out to fight, right? Listen. Wack 100 calls every rapper out to fight, right? Listen. I want y'all to understand what Wack is really saying when he said, I want y'all to really understand something that Wack said. Listen. Wack 100 calls every rapper out to fight, right? Right? Tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. They act like it's their show. That's a fact. Tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. Wack 100 calls all these rappers, every time a rapper say his name and say something sideways, Wack 100 calls them out to fight, right? Wack 100 calls them out to fight, right? Now ask yourself why Jim Jones didn't say anything about Wack 100 and said he called jail and had a nigga from jail say something about Wack 100 and he didn't. I'm not coming for Jim. I'm just saying. Wack 100 calls every single person out to fight that says his name in any way, right? What did Jim Jones do? Jim Jones ain't say that nigga name. Jim Jones called the nigga that was in jail and had him say Wack's name. Shout out to world famous Peter Method. He said, smack, smack again, froze. Shout out to world famous Peter Method. He said, what did the 5 fingers say to the face? Tell me where I'm wrong. Don't tell me that I'm wrong. Anybody could say anybody is wrong about anything. Tell me where I'm wrong. This guy's sending me mad messages. I'm not listening to shit. No. We're not going into whether Jim gassed somebody up or something like that. Mel loves Jim. Jim loves Mel. Alright? When you love somebody, you don't got to be gassed up to say anything. Alright? Them dudes is close. Alright? Them dudes is close. They like brothers. They close. For real. So, no, we're not doing that. If Jim says, if Mel says anything in the defense of Jim, it's because it's that brotherly love and vice versa. Copy? That's what we're doing. Mel is Wack man's reason why he got on the jack. Okay, that's a good reason. Didn't Mel Matrix write a letter to the judge renouncing his own gang for less time? People generally do that, so I'm not gonna. They generally do that. Like, a lot of them dudes did that. Not Treyway, just people in general. I heard on one of his shows and his Yes Men, he's a dude who's trying to get views. I don't know what you're talking about, Shinji. One of whose shows with what? Didn't Mel Matrix write a letter to the judge? Okay. So I'm just saying, listen, I'm not shooting at Jim. I'm saying what I think that Tekashi 6ix9ine and Wack 100 was trying to do was to get Jim Jones to say Wack 100's name so Wack 100 could then call Jim out. That's what I think they was trying to do. I think that's what the plan was. I think that's what the plan was. Can we get those likes up if y'all don't mind? I think that's what the plan was. That's what the plan was. Tekashi is going to say somebody's name while talking to Wack. If they say anything, Wack going to check them. What up, Haitian Voodoo? No, Jim isn't going to address that shit. I don't think Jim is going to address Wack. I'm actually explaining why what Jim did, why Jim probably shouldn't address Wack. Wack 100 said for Jim to drop the location when he gets to LA. Jim's gonna be in LA at some time before he die, right? No, we're not wishing death on nobody. I'm saying at some point between now and 30 years from now, Jim's gonna be in LA. Jim can't say that semi name. What you mean that semi name? Anymore since he took the stand. I don't know what you're talking about. K-Way says, let me say first, my area don't rock with Wack. With that said, only responding to you. Coming to LA, getting that Wack would be a mistake on JJ part. Trust me. And I'm on the other side. Shout out to K-Way. He said, let me say first, my area don't fuck with Wack. My area don't rock with Wack. With that said, only responding to you, talking to Crystal, I guess. Coming to LA getting that Wack would be a mistake for Jim Jones. On Jim Jones' part. Trust me. And I don't even be on that side. So, I'm telling you once again what the plan was. Jim Jones was supposed to say Wack name. Wack supposed to call Jim out. And they're supposed to be on and popping. They not stupid. I know what they doing. I told y'all this already. They're going to go around, all around hip-hop, exposing all of these rappers who ain't that tough. What did I say? I said this a couple of shows ago. I said because you could say you don't want to fight Tekashi for whatever the reason is. But Wack a whole street nigga. Why do you think niggas is mad at Wack? Niggas know what Wack is about to do. Wack is about to expose a lot of these niggas. And people going to be like, Wack is about to expose a lot of these niggas. He called out 21 Savage. He told 21 Savage when he see him, he gonna slap him. Who think Wack is gonna slap 21 Savage when you see him? You think Wack is gonna slap 21 Savage? You like, nah, Wack ain't gonna slap 21 Savage. You like, yeah, 21 Savage. He's gonna have a whole Wack slap fest right across his faces. Who thinks Wack is gonna slap 21 Savage? Benito says Jack Frost. He says Jim was not blood early on, so he had to pay Mel to get on. Ain't no bond there, but some money. Okay, I hear what you're saying. I mean, I know people that know them, but I hear what you're saying. Maybe you're right. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But I literally know them. Like I literally know people who know them. But, you know, whatever. I'm not going to argue with you. Keyway, alright. It's Swahili for crib. Okay. Really? He said Soulja Boy about to say I'm the first rapper to have an interview with Wack 1000. Who already talked after what argument? I think when Wack see him, he gonna impress him. I think Wack gonna see him, impress him. Cause it's Wack. But you know, Wack is on his own shit, man. Wack is on his own shit. Wack a funny nigga. Yeah, Wack in 21. No, I got you. Oh, they already talked after that argument? Alright. $21 apologized. 21 was talking crazy. Yo, I'm gonna say this much. Shout out to Wack 100. Listen to why I'm saying that. Wack has been keeping it pretty even keel. Like he's not been how do you say, when I seen him having them conversations and everything, he hasn't been the one stepping out of line. Yeah, shout out to Rich. Wack hasn't been stepping out of line. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Wack's literally been having these conversations with people and he hasn't been going off the deep end. They've been going off the deep end and he's been responding. Yeah, he was like, yeah, Wack. No. Why would I do that? They said 21 already copped the plea. Degato says Wack ain't slapping 21 because 21 gonna cop a plea. 21 simply not called out for not doing nothing, and he swore on his kid 6ix9ine wasn't in the club, and 21 manager told him he was. Wait, hold on, let me reread that sentence. Wack ain't slapping 21 because he's going to cop a plea. He's already copped the plea, someone said. 21 simply got called out for not doing nothing, and he swore on his kid 6ix9ine wasn't in the club, and 21 manager told him he was. I don't even see why Wack should have he should have cared about that. Like, I don't know. They just talked to. First of all, just so we could be clear, he made a whole album or song talking about snitches. Like 21 Savage made like a whole album or song talking about snitches. Like, what they're doing is the epitome of niggas that's just talking about a person, but they scared to run up on them. You understand what I'm saying? What they're doing is literally, you know how people talk about you behind your back, but then when they see you to your face, they avoid you, they don't want no problems? That's literally what it looks like niggas is doing to Tekashi. They making mad songs, talking mad shit about him, but when they got the opportunity to actually see the nigga up close and personal, they like avoiding him or some shit. So, I don't know what to think. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to call no rappers out or nothing like that. I'm not on that type of time. But I'm just saying, like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm not. See, that's in. Stop. I'm not respecting no more comments about people talking about if I'm not respecting no comments about somebody doing something to 6ix9ine if it's one of these people where 6ix9ine is coming for them. Because the law says that if 6ix9ine goes at somebody and they defend themselves, stop. The law says if a person goes at a person and they're defending them, protecting themselves, that ain't what it is. So we're not doing this where you're gonna basically trying to tell me that a person can't even stop Tekashi from attacking them or they're gonna go to jail. We're not doing that. Alright? So we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're going to stop acting like these people got to stay a million miles away from 6ix9ine, because if they don't, the feds is going to pull up on them, because that's not right. That's incorrect. Benito said, Jack Frost, you hit right on the button. They talk shit, but they do nothing when they see him. That's what Wack was telling 21. No, I'm agreeing with that 100%. First Lady, what up, First Lady? Haven't seen you in a while. He says 6ix9ine is the loudest person in the room, need validation. He was dry snitching the whole interview just to pull a point. At this point, I don't know if 6ix9ine is ever dry snitching. I think all snitching that he does at this point is just snitching, is my point. So that's all I want to say. Like, that shit don't seem wild. Like, they make all these songs about him. They talk about him all the time. How much somebody got to do something about all this weird shit. But then when they got the opportunity to do something, they don't do nothing. I mean, I don't want somebody to do something, just so we can be clear. Public information is 100% not snitching, Kenpachi. Appreciate you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. Yeah, he said here. Hold on. Kawhi says 21 said he'd never sit down with a rat, but you just decided to. Yeah, he was talking with him on the phone. Like, I don't understand. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I'm not trying to disrespect these guys or go at them or nothing like that. I'm just saying I don't understand people's behavior. Like, none of this shit makes sense to me. Like, how does this shit make sense? Like, the shit just don't make sense to me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, okay, so we see a lot of people saying one thing and then doing something different. Like, and people are ignoring the fact that they're saying one thing and doing something different. Like, that's the part I don't understand. Like, I can see with my own two eyes people saying one thing and then doing something different. How is everybody ignoring the shit? I never in my life thought 21 Savage was about it. Never in my life. He's a rapper, and there's nothing wrong with that. And never once. I don't believe half of these. I don't think most of these rappers is what they. I think 90-something% of these rappers is just faking, and I have a problem with it, by the way. But I think like 90-something% is just faking. I don't got a problem with it, though. I don't care. Yeah, I personally don't care. Just so we can be clear. I don't care if you're a rapper and you're faking it. That's not important to me. You understand what I'm saying? I interview you or I talk to you. I'm going to talk to you like you're the personality that you're pretending to come off. Why wouldn't I? Nobody cares about the other you anyway. People care about this famous you. So we're gonna talk about your persona that the people want to hear about. So Keyway is talking to Rich. He says, dudes like you make 6ix9ine look more real than your favorite rapper. Stop bringing that kid up if you ain't gonna flock some. Period. We all know what he is. Why keep talking? He has the opportunity to talk his mind, Keyway, just like you do. Copy? Let him talk his mind. I mean, he was bullseye 6 times. He was shot 6 times or something. Okay, first of all, Kiss said it best. How are you tough for being shot? Like, you don't... Why is niggas praising the nigga that got shot? You're supposed to praise the shooter, right? So because he got shot... Why did he get shot? I need more. Like, we know why 50 got shot. 50 got shot because he was doing some super street shit. And the shit double back on him. Why did he get shot? The perfect example. That dude, Almighty J, he got cut on his face. But he didn't get cut on his face because he was being a tough nigga. He got cut on his face because some bullshit happened. You understand what I'm saying? So why? There's some niggas that do some of the shit that they rap about. But yeah, most niggas don't do the shit they rap about at all. That's a fact. Copy. I get what you're saying. Yeah, but I just don't want people. I don't want y'all arguing. You understand what I'm saying? I want everybody to have the. Yeah, let him like 6ix9ine, man. Why can't Keyway side with who he want to side with? I think he just trying to go back and forth with you. Maybe y'all got good opposing arguments. See what else he had to say. What you talking about, Straight G Toro? Oh, he was a target. He said, take that back. Take what back? I think he said he was targeted because he was with his friend and they were looking for his friend. So that means that they wasn't even shooting at him. So, like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, they was shooting at 50. They wasn't even shooting at him. He just got caught in the crossfire. Salute that the brother survived. But could we stop pretending like because somebody had some fuck shit happen to them? Like, that's the same thing. Like, I'm tired of people. I'm tired of people talking about somebody is tough because they went to jail. Like, no, nigga. There's a lot of niggas that ain't tough that went to jail. There's a lot of niggas that did a lot of time in jail, came out jail, and they still not tough. You feel me? So, no, we're not doing that. So, everybody died except for him. Salute that he survived. Shout out to Biggs Burke. This posted a couple of seconds ago. This posted 3 minutes ago. 3 minutes. Shout out to Biggs Burke. Yeah, jail just mean that you failed at a crime. You was doing a crime. You failed. Alright. What else y'all want to talk about pertaining to this? Straight G Toro says 21 ain't never been to jail. I think Kodak Youngboy, Tekashi, hell, even Lil Pump been to jail. 21 a good kid. Props to him for being a model civilian. I think we need to stop with the whole we need jail niggas and gang niggas to run our society, because that's kind of like how we what type of time we on right now. Let's let the scholars run the society, the people who put their energy towards trying to figure out good ways to live. Let's let them run society, and let's like at the end of the day, because I don't understand why everything got to be street code. Like, do y'all notice that? Like, everything in life has to be, everybody in the world has to now run by the street gang code. Like, why? I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand that. I don't agree with that. That's what I'm saying. I don't agree with that. That's one of the biggest issues that I got. We love my song, but that's one of the biggest issues that I got with him. Like, every time he's talking about the way we have to live, it's always street code first, regular law second. I'm like, what the fuck? I fucks with you, my brother, but like, really? Regular law second, street code first? Why? Really? That's really the way that we doing this? You said 21 is friends with the dude that shot Bankroll Fresh. That's why I would never really liked him. Oh, wow. Did not know that. Props for being a good civilian. Salute to the scholars. We need more scholars, man. For real, for real. Don't let nobody lie to you. We're about to get up out of here. If anybody want to send some drops before we get out of here, we would definitely appreciate all drops that could be sent before we get the fuck up out of here. Where you guys is at? Pull up. Let's get, how many green team members we got in here right now? Every green team member we got in here right now, $5. Let's smack some haters. Every green team member that we got in here right now could smack a hater. Rich, Mama Said, Ryan Mack, all of y'all could smack a hater. Let's smack a hater at the end of the night. Let's go out with a great run. All the green team members that have not smacked the hater so far tonight. Should I have added that? So let's smack some haters. I need about 90 haters smacked right now. I'm just making a random number. I really just be making random numbers sometimes. I'm a funny dude. Let's smack some haters. Also, I just want to add this. I regret the way that it just went with my admin earlier in the show. I regret that I had to go that way. But I just want to explain something to y'all real quick. I want to explain something to y'all real quick. It's not that I don't hold people at a certain esteem that do drops and donate to the channel. I absolutely do. Do not get this confused. But if I'm supposed to say, look, we're supposed to treat each other a certain way, we're supposed to have a certain respect for one another, we're supposed to have a certain fairness for one another. If I'm supposed to be talking about that's the energy that we're supposed to have for other people, that means that I have to have that energy first. I can't tell you to go out there and be a good person, and then I'm watching somebody do something that I don't necessarily agree with, and I keep quiet. So I appreciate everybody that pull up. I appreciate everybody that do drops. I appreciate everybody that come through. Don't get this confused. I'm sad that it had to go down the way that it just went down with my admin that is no longer with us. I'm sad that it had to go down that way. But I know why they don't like Just 2.0. And it's not even a good reason. To be honest with you. Got into an argument with a person who isn't even an admin here no more. Just got into an argument. I don't know what happened outside of the channel. Nobody told me about anything that happened outside of the channel, so I only know what I saw. It was an argument. There were some names that was called back and forth. This is a whole different day. This is a whole different week. This is a whole different month. And you are a whole different person. Why did you feel like, I don't understand why the admin felt like they had to, like, we not doing that. Could we just be better than the bad people? Could we not just decide that somebody's a person that we don't like, so therefore we got a right to just do something to them that's not fair? I'm not that energy. You understand? We're not doing that. Just because somebody, we don't necessarily appreciate somebody's presence, that don't mean that we didn't take advantage of them and abuse them. We don't do that. I'm sorry that had to happen to Just 2.0. I'm sorry that the admin and me had to separate in such a manner. But come on, we can't do that. And it's a shame that you mad at me because I didn't want to let you abuse the person. It's a shame that you said that you didn't when you wanted to lead the chat and everything else just because you couldn't abuse that person. Come on. Gotta be better than that, homie. Not for me. Like, never talk to me again in your life if that's what you choose. But you gotta be better than that, man. Like, for yourself. Shout out to Ryan Mack with the $6.99 drop. He said, peace, love, and prosperity. Let's start this week on the right foot. Let's please start this week on the right foot. I don't have no dislike. I don't got no hate towards any admin that isn't here no more. I really don't. I know, you know, they don't believe me, but I don't. I really don't. I just don't have that energy. You just got me confused. You think I'm somebody I'm not. And don't ever be mistaken with me being in a bad situation that I could be bored. I still can't be bored. Don't be mistaken with me being in a bad situation that I'm going to compromise my morals or my principles, because I'm not. I'm not going to be in a bad situation and compromise my integrity. I'm not. I'm just not. What up, Emmanuel? Shout out to Emmanuel. Said he got a girlfriend. Player Made Mexican says, did I see 21 Savage brother talking crazy about Wack? No, I did not see 21 Savage brother talking crazy about Wack. You want to tell us what he said? Or send the clip. Once again, why are everybody else talking crazy about Wack except for the people that Wack is, or except for the actual rappers? Why is 21 Savage brother talking about Wack? Why is Mel Matrix talking about Wack? Am I wrong for saying this? Am I wrong for asking those questions? Am I wrong for asking those questions? Remember I told y'all that I had a person that was taping me while I was on live? It was him. It was that admin. That admin's been talking to me on the DMs and video chatting with me, and I think he's been taping the conversations. Wack was talking greasy about Mel. Yeah, he was. That's a fact. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton. Shout out to Black Cuddy. Salute to the Black Spade. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton. That's a fact. Cool to be responded to 6ix9ine. Let me guess. He said he didn't snitch on anybody. Check his paperwork. Emmanuel says, yeah, why Melly talking about Wack? Just confusing. Jim Jones should have defended himself. I don't know. Jim Jones is a whole, he didn't defend himself. I don't know. I could see if Wack gang, Jim Jones not gang, so Jim Jones went and contacted a person who was gang. But Jim Jones is supposed to be gang, right? Jim Jones is the same person that y'all saying gave orders to have Tekashi. Something happened to Tekashi, right? Right? so he can allegedly give orders to have something happen to Tekashi, but when it comes to Wack 100, he has to call Mel Matrix. So I don't know. I'm brainstorming. I'm working this with y'all. Kuda B says 6ix9ine told. I mean, at this point, anybody could say 6ix9ine told or anything, and people are gonna believe, right? What I do know is that Kuda B did not get arrested until after TMZ ran that video. That's all I know. Yep, he claimed Billy at the verses. Claimed Billy at the verses. That's a fact. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure if I can tell you. Wait, what? Later, world famous. I'm gonna say this much: a lot of gang members is mad at Wack. A lot of gang members are mad at Wack. Listen, I'm about to tell you another thing. A lot of gang members think, what did I tell y'all niggas? Can I say something real quick? Didn't I tell y'all a lot of gang members think what this nigga, what happened, that they don't agree with the way Tekashi was treated? I told y'all that, right? I told y'all that. A lot of these gang niggas do not agree with the way that Tekashi was treated. They think that Tekashi don't owe them niggas no fucking loyalty. A lot of niggas. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Niggas need to stop being mad at what I'm saying and being mad at me like, yo, fuck Jack Frost, I can't wait to see him. And listen to what I'm saying and saying, wait, hold on, so Jack Frost is putting me on the game. Let me try to find out what's going on. That's one type of energy niggas need to be having. I told y'all this before. I told y'all this way before Wack came into the equation. I told y'all this 2.5, 3 years ago, damn near. I mean, 1.5 years, 2 years ago, damn near. It's a lot of OG niggas, a lot of gang niggas that think that Tekashi do not owe them dudes any loyalty because they fucked up. Y'all better stop playing around with them West Coast gang niggas. Them niggas is tied in for real, for real. Stop playing with them niggas. Everybody forgets about CIA Chris. I don't hear nobody blaming him. You at the court, you know he did the most snitching. Yeah, he did. I talk about him all the time, but don't nobody want to hear about him. Emmanuel says the article reads Kuda B confessed and said he took the money from 6ix9ine. Yeah, he had confessed. Look, Kuda B confessed who gave him the money, Shotty, and Kuda B had to confess who the money was coming from, Tekashi. Period. He was a paid. See, Kuda B's situation was different. Kuda B was paid to do a crime. So in order for him to plead, he got to say who paid him. Everybody feeds grown men. Everybody works for somebody. You understand? Kuda B's crime was he was paid to do something. That was part of his crime. So therefore, he has to say who paid him. He has to say where the money came from in order to be able to plead. That's what Tekashi is talking about. No, Liberty Hazleton has more than one account. High News says Kuda B snitch and 6ix9ine winning 13 mil plus and talked about none of that. But that's still not Kuda B snitching because they already knew about that. You understand what I'm saying? So Kuda B, I'm still not calling Kuda B a snitch. All right, we're not doing that. He still ain't snitch. But I get what Tekashi is trying to say. Tekashi is trying to explain, in order, when these dudes take deals, in order for them to be able to take the deal, a lot of the times they have to talk about crimes that they committed, and they also have to give evidence of proof of them telling the truth. And the proof of them telling the truth is usually them saying something that's going to get another nigga caught up. No, thanks for telling him. What the hell? The next person you might tell, it might really be a fake account. I think he just came in here though, just to chill for a second. Probably wanted to see if he was still admin or whatever. Only reason why I removed Liberty Hazleton from being an admin, just so we could be clear, is because I don't think he'd be in the chat no more. So I just removed him. That's it. That's all. Yeah, you got 3 accounts. That's the only reason. I don't want nobody to think I have a problem with them. I don't have a problem. What's the difference between Kuda and 6ix9ine? They both. The difference is that some people are accepting what Kuda B did is not a big deal, and at the same time saying that Tekashi took the stand. Sorry, I was looking at a thing. I'm about to let y'all go, by the way. Yeah, he was in on that. Oh, that's right. You got some twins on the way. That's a fact. You about to be a whole grandfather, man. Yeah, so that's the only reason. I don't want, like, you understand what I'm saying? Because I get it. People get into weird arguments with me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not talking about you, obviously, Liberty Hazleton, but I feel like when people get into arguments with me, like, they really, like, they arguing with me over some other shit. Like, I be like, but the thing that I did, like, what are you talking about? You understand what I'm saying? People get into weird arguments with me when in reality, they're not arguing with me. I'm actually having an argument with a whole nother nigga through that person. Because the whole nother nigga done went and told this person a million different weirdo shits. And now they're trying to argue back to me. So I'm listening to half and mixed up information that they swearing to me is 100% positive. But they informate. And I'm like, what the fuck? You understand? Yeah, he got twins on the way. Grandkids. Shout out to that. I'm going to get up out of here. I'm going to let y'all go. Go any good movies on Netflix. If you have HBO HBO Max, I'm telling you right now, if you got HBO Max, check out Suicide Squad. And if you got Disney Plus, you're gonna have to pay for it. But I like Black Widow. They're gonna be there next month. Salute. You already know what it is. Yeah, that's another thing that kills me. Everybody's talking about how Tekashi was snitching, right? But when the feds pull up, they already got you. Like, that's the shit that, like, good pointing that out. That's the shit that always got me sitting here like this. No, Black Widow. And it always got me sitting like this. Like, everybody knows when the feds pull up, they got you dead to rights. But people keep acting like Tekashi got everybody, like Tekashi is the reason. That's why I'm always sitting. I'm like, but when the feds pull up, everybody know they got you dead to rights. Like, the feds don't pull up until they got you. Until they got you. Right? So why is everybody acting like everybody could have got away if not for Tekashi? I don't know. Shout out to that shit. I guess we all need to blame somebody, right? The fuck do I know? Alright, let's call out these drops real quick and then get up out of here. Shout out to D Glass with the $5 drop. Shout out to Hector Cruz with the $2.50 drop. Shout out to Native Son with the $7.57 area code drop. Shout out to Bear with the $5 drop. Shout out to world famous Peter Method with the $5 drop. And shout out to Ryan Mack with the $6.99 drop. Definitely appreciate you. Appreciate all of y'all. Appreciate everybody. Like, I really do. This is not easy to do, y'all. Alright, so one, I love doing this. I want to be clear on this. I don't want nobody to think that I don't like doing this. I love doing this. And I'm pretty good at it when I choose to be. And I don't want nobody to think I appreciate all of y'all, for real. But this is not easy. I'm gonna tell you why this isn't easy. The way we do this is not the way many other people do it. A lot of people just get in front of the camera and talk. We created this style, right? We created this style. This style that we do, we created this. Everybody that you see doing this, we created this. BBN Network, just so we can be clear. There was a whole bunch of other people saw us doing this and decided that they wanted to try to be like Jack. And they wanted communities like y'all. These are facts. This isn't disputable, all right? So now with all that being said, listen. I appreciate y'all. I really do. I get it that there's going to be people that's going to come in here and get into bullshit ass arguments with me and feel like I need to take their side because they fuck with me. But if you really fuck with me, you wouldn't put me in a situation that make me be a bad guy. You get it? Like, I fuck with you. I'm not going to put you in a position where you got to be the bad guy. I'm not going to put you in a position that's going to make you look like you a bully. I'm not going to put you in a position that's going to make you look like you going crazy over here. I'm not going to do that. You feel me? But I get it. Some people get upset because they feel like they want to flex or they want to do some shit or whatever. Later, Straight G Toro or whatever it is. And I don't back they play. I don't ever want to hurt nobody. I want to do as little harm as possible. So a part of your play is to do something bad to somebody else, do something unfair to somebody else, or do something hurtful to somebody else. I can't help you. I'm sorry. That's all I got to say about that. But I'm sorry. I can't help. I'm not gonna help nobody abuse nobody else. I'm just not gonna do it. And I don't care. I don't care how I gotta suffer. I don't care what I gotta lose out. I don't care what I can't get. I don't care. I don't care. I grew up in a very abusive environment, and I promise you, I'm not gonna do that back to other people. With that being said, let's get up out of here. If you got anybody still awake in your household, give them a hug. Tell them you love them. You don't never know what's going to happen to them tomorrow. Give people their flowers while they still here. Also, when we wake up in the morning, you want to drink water. Let's get some of that good alkaline in us. And when possible, get high pH balance. alkaline water. With that being said, like, comment, subscribes. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one.